Hey, this is Mark Mori, aka Tuxedo Mark, at various places on the internet. It's 12:06 p.m. according to the computer clock on Friday, June 21st, 2013. And this is just an introductory video to a series that I'm calling From the Awesome Gamer Vault. And what this is I'm going to be going through my old DVDRs that I recorded the Awesome Gamer footage on, and I'm going to be putting the raw footage of myself that I recorded. I'm going to be sharing that, kind of like a behind the scenes thing. Just sharing how I set up the camera, recorded my lines, did pauses, retakes, all that stuff. Stuff that you just might not have seen. That I had cut out the actual episodes, flub lines, stuff like that. It's just gonna be the raw footage that I recorded directly from the camera onto the DVD recorder. Now the thing is, the first 14 episodes, I think, I had recorded on Sony Handycam DVDRs. Now the kind of computer that I have is the one where the tray is kind of sideways, and you can't put a mini DVD like that in there. I had put a Christmas album in my mom's computer, a small mini CD, and it had gotten jammed in there. And actually, the tray had gotten jammed that it took a while to get it open. I don't want to do that. I don't want to damage the discs. So for the moment, anything from like the first 14 episodes, I believe, I won't be able to share, unfortunately. A little bit about how I record Awesome Gamer. Obviously, I record everything on DVDR, and I had a bunch of AV cables joined together and hooked up to my old tape-based video camera, and that's how I recorded the footage of myself. Very primitive, and it was a headache. And then, obviously, I had to hook up the console to DVDR and record the game footage. For I think the first 6 episodes, first 5 I don't think I recorded any voiceover for number 6, which was the Game Genie episode. I don't think I did. But anyway, until episode 7, I had recorded the voiceover live, after or in between the footage, the on-camera footage of myself. I simply, pointed the camera at my computer, and I had basically sat or knelt by my computer and just read off the lines with my back to the camera. Yeah. Starting with number 7, I used the microphone. And, starting with number 7, you can tell that the voiceover audio doesn't quite sound the same as the on-camera audio. But yeah, and I had nothing to edit with back then except Windows Movie Maker, which came with Windows XP. So I used Movie Maker, and the resulting files were like WMV, Windows Media Video format. And I knew nothing about NTSC or proper aspect ratios or anything like that, or resolution. So because the thing is, the way that I couldn't edit the VOB files from the DVD with Windows Movie Maker. I had to use a program, and I used a really cheap program called CD and DVD Copy and Burn, which I got for $10 at Office Max. I'd used that to rip the footage to my hard drive from the DVDRs, and I ripped them as uncompressed AVI. That was the only way that I could do it. If I ripped as compressed AVI, first of all, it would take a lot longer. It would save space, but it would take a lot longer, and it would also leave a watermark in the corner, I think the lower right corner, whenever I tried to add the footage. Yeah. So, the reason I used the Handycam tapes initially was because I knew that if I had left myself to using a full DVD-R, I would have all of this footage and not enough hard drive space to rip it to. So I used the Handycam DVD-Rs initially in order to kind of restrain myself and set a limit, you know. So yeah, very, very primitive by today's standards. Probably very primitive for 2008 standards as well, which is when I started. That's why I want to hold off on starting my new game review series until I get a digital camcorder and possibly find a different way to capture game footage. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. If there's like maybe some kind of device that I can plug any console to and just, you know, record footage directly, like digitally or whatever, and then just, you know, plug them into my USB ports or whatever, possibly. So something just so I won't have to deal with like DVD-Rs and having the footage on my hard drive and stuff like that. Any suggestions, please let me know. Also, my old tape-based camera didn't have any backlighting, so I was limited to the ceiling light in my bedroom. Really, really bad. But yeah, anyway, enjoy the behind-the-scenes raw, awesome gamer footage. Just throwing it out there as a bonus for you all, so enjoy. And it's 12:13 p.m. and just turned 12:14 p.m. Before I finish this video, one more thing. I had initially done the awesome gamer videos in 320 by 240. Mostly as a matter of saving space, but also because my computer just couldn't handle playing, you know, uncompressed AVI files that were 640 by 480. Eventually I switched to 640 by 480 when I got more RAM put in my older computer. But the first, I don't know how many episodes are still on YouTube in only 320 by 480. I had eventually went back and remastered the episodes in 640 by 480 when I went on Screw Attack. Of course, then Screw Attack got rid of all of the user-created content, so that's the end of that. I still have all of this stuff backed up on DVD-Rs. If you want to see 640 by 480 editions of the early Awesome Gamer episodes, let me know and I'll upload them. They're no different than what you can currently see on there, except better resolution, obviously. And back then I didn't know what NTSC was. I didn't know that the proper resolution is 720 by 480, but, you know, whatever. If you want to see 640 by 480 Awesome Gamer episodes, let me know. I don't know if there will be much of a demand for it, but whatever. Yeah, so just let me know and enjoy the raw footage. It's 12:15 p.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.